going on, guys? HZ Gaming for you here with my first ever Project Zomboid video tutorial, and it is going to be a great one. Okay, I'm not here to waste your time. After 2200 hours in this game, I love this game. I have figured it out. Nobody could get loot like me in this game. Everybody asks me, how do you get so much loot so fast? How do you go about it? How can you come up so fast? I'm going to teach you all of my secrets today. Follow along this video and you will get loot the way I get it, in the places that I get it, which is one location in the game. Set up your character just here. Pause the video, set it up. All of these negative effects will not affect you in the beginning. We need an athlete. We need somebody that could run forever. We're going to run from West Point to Louisville. So you need a fitness trainer, okay? And these negative effects will not affect you when you're running or when you're in the beginning. What we're going to do, set up your character exactly like this. Later on, we're going to switch him to the regular build that you're gonna go for. But for now, we need the character to be very strong, okay? So set up the negative effects just like this. Also, you need nothing but strong things. You need to be able to see in the night. You need to be able to eat less. Outdoor man for the rough weather, so you avoid sickness. And you need to be athletic to get that sprinting speed, you know, that breakaway speed that you're going to need it. This is going to be a very difficult tutorial, guys, okay? John Rambo, we're going with John Rambo, and let's get it popping, guys. This is going to be for intermediate or advanced players, or if you're new and you dare to be great as a new player, follow this tutorial. And as a new player, you're going to be blowing all of the factions away. Here we are, guys. We started at West Point, okay? And here's the plan. I highly suggest, guys, watching this entire video. When you start in a new private server, this is a dead server, okay? So I use a dead server. That way the loot will be spawned and nobody, you know, all the loot is 100% spawned. It is a dead server. So our point is, we're going to take this railroad track all the way to Louisville. And we're gonna go to the furthest part of the map. Take it. We might stop here to rest. Continue along the railroad tracks. There's going to be a lot of zombies, guys. This is going to be very hard. Follow this video and you will accomplish. Once you get to this little neighborhood right here, you're going to claim one of these two houses, whichever of the two. If you're a team of two, claim both. This is the best loot location in the entire game. Not for weapons, but for everything else, you will find it there. Follow along. Let's get going, guys. This video is going to be very fun. I promise you. We're gonna be narrating as we go. We already see zombies to the right side over there. Yeah. So yeah, guys, this mission is going to be pretty difficult, guys. So but we have an athlete. We could run forever without getting tired. This is why you have to do it this way. As you guys know, guys, in multiplayer servers, you have these things called bind journals. And what bind journals are, oh, this, by the way, this is the railroad track. You better make a left on the railroad track and you can't miss it when you're at West Point, and that's where we're gonna go. Now, as I was saying, when you get a bind journal, you're able to save your stats, and if you die, you are able to read your bind journal and you recover 75% of your stats. Here, guys, when you're about to pass this little bridge here, it is a very safe area. This is where you're going to take your first rest. I highly recommend taking a bunch of rest, even if you don't see the tire indicator. You're going to see a pile of cars here. There's going to be a maximum of 3 zombies here. There's never any zombies. I've done this a million of times. These are my secrets, guys. You guys are learning my secrets. So you can see, is where our location at the moment. We made it to the railroad tracks, and we're going. Our next estimated resting spot will be those houses. We're gonna be resting. You never want to get to the point, guys. This is a, if you really want to make it, you may say, oh, this is not difficult. You're gonna see how difficult this mission is. You think this is not hard. If you're new, dare to be great and do this. I want to hear some of you guys do this. It's easy, right? For now it's easy. Wait till you get towards Louisville. I saw a pile of zombies ahead of me, so I decided to kill these two zombies, try to strip them of their watches, because we're going to need a bunch of watches to level up our electronic, and we're going to sit down here and rest. Why? Don't wait until you get the symbol that you're tired before you start looking for a location to rest. Anticipate when you're about to get the symbol and then you start resting. If you see a pile of zombies, you want to rest before the pile of zombies, because you never know when you're going to be resting again, or if you're ever going to be able to. I've died a few times doing this, and I have to start over again because it is worth it. We have to do this. This is what I do, guys, in every server that I join. Tell me, why would you go to Louisville to start the game? You're gonna see, because nobody else does it. Okay, you're gonna get all the loot to yourself, especially that location that I'm telling you today. You can see here, guys, I'm anticipating I'm getting tired. And this is where I got in trouble for the first time a little bit. And you're gonna learn a lot from this video about resting. Look out, these zombies. More came at me. For swinging away gets you really tired, so I decided to rest on this chair, standing up. And I also decided to rest on the floor for extra, okay? Once you rest standing up, it rests you right to the right until the beginning part of being rested. If you sit down on the floor, you get additional rest on top of that. Now we're ready to run for another mile or two, at least 2 miles. It doesn't matter how many zombies come at us at this point. Just keep running, guys. I hope you guys enjoy watching the entire way in 3x speed. That way you guys get a kind of like a mental note of what to expect before you do it, you know? I believe for you guys that are mental trainers out there, you know, they train, oh, there you go. I'm looking for a spot to rest. And I kind of got in trouble here because I did not anticipate that many zombies. I cannot keep swinging away because I'll get even more tired. So you don't want to keep swinging away. Might as well take off through the trees and confuse them. Get a little bit of rest here. See? I got good 10 seconds of rest there or more because this is 3x speed. So there I got my you know, I got kind of like a recharge. And I'm ready to run another like 1.5 miles. So I'm very confident at this point. As you can see, guys, it's pretty challenging. And for somebody that's new to the game, is here I'm looking for another rest spot. So, and I ended up resting here for another like 20 seconds, fully rested. Zombies almost got me there. They didn't almost got me, but you know what? I get the point. You get panic when you make contact with zombies. Your character gets panic, as you can see on the right top corner. I'm panicked now. Don't let zombies touch you. Try to avoid them. Don't let them touch you with their hands. Even they're not gonna bite you, but it gets you panicked. Here I decided to just hold it down here and rest. Create like a camping spot here for me to rest. And there was a little bit more zombies that I anticipated. My back could only take about 50 zombies. So my bat is in the final third, I'll say. Actually, I'm probably halfway. My bat. As we move along, more zombies, but we're very well rested right now. Guys, don't push it, okay? Right here, I always rest here. I always rest here because there's a gate that you could jump over at any time, and the zombies cannot catch you. So right there, I looked at the map. We're at the railroad tracks right there, as you can see. The train station. I call it the seat station because there's always seats here. For those that are always struggling to get seats, these wagons have seats. If you loot all of these wagons, you'll come out of here with so many packets. So you can see here, we're going to find a lighter. I'm a smoker here in this game, so another lighter this big because I'm a smoker again, and a cabbage seed package. That's the second best vegetable or fruit in this game. And we're going to find a potato package. So we found the best 2 foods in the game that you could grow. Okay, we got on us. That is huge. We got a garden saw. I'm not too tired right now, but this is where we will hit an obstacle because it is a new server or an abandoned server. Nobody has opened the gateway yet. Usually in a busy server, some type of clan or faction, they will open this because they want to drive right through to Louisville. But this caught me by surprise, and we had to go all around. So this is extra energy that I did not anticipate. We gotta go all around, and this terrified the shit out of me. Okay, we've seen burnt houses. I'm not concerned about the zombies. It's the full circle. So I'm not even gonna take you guys through the full circle. See the circle on the map? I keep showing you on the map. It is a full stupid circle all around. So just keep going all around and go north and back to the train track, and all the way back around and up to the train track. Yep, just all that circle. The neighborhood was pretty quiet. There was no zombies in the neighborhood. I was able to rest. It was that neighborhood right below me there. That neighborhood was pretty chill. Guys, those warehouses to my left there, if you want to look at the map, you're on your own, you should know where I'm at. They're filled with loot. And this is maybe I almost made a mistake here. I jumped here. I wasn't tired yet, and I looked for a location to rest anyways, and I ended up getting like slammed. Like, see right here, I'm trying to freestyle what to do, where to rest. I'm finding a chair. There's a chair up there. There's a chair to my right. There's chairs everywhere. So you just gotta touch the chairs, right? Trying to find a chair right there. Zombies everywhere. I was like, holy crap. Like, there's not like insane amount of zombies. They're just in a perfect position, you know? There I was able to rest for 10 seconds, guys. That was huge. So I got all my energy back, and right there I was able to kill the zombies and rest for a full 30 seconds and all that I needed. Now we're out of here. When you jump these fences, you could just jump in a pile of zombies. You never know, guys, and then you're just done. Oh, look at that footwork. That footwork was crazy, but I'm panicked. You see my guys. You see how I eliminated that zombie just to make sure you don't got followers, because we're getting ready to rest very soon. See, I pushed him to the ground. That way I could gain a huge lead on him and I could rest. See, guys, that's a strategy there. Yeah. Just watch the video. Follow along, guys. It's 2,200 hours, okay? Yeah, I killed those so I could get a lead and I could just sit down, see? And I'll get a full rest. You don't want to go into the pile of zombies, which is coming along tired, man. You just don't. At this point, we are entering Louisville, so right here, I'm looking for a shortcut because we're getting closer. So I'm trying to cut through the neighborhoods and leave the train tracks finally. And because the neighborhoods up here, they're not so populated with zombies. I found a good spot here to rest. Zombie coming along. I jumped the gate again. I jumped back because I like this area right here. This area is not that dangerous. It looks dangerous. It looks scary because it has a lot of train tracks and stuff, but it's not that bad. Because it has a gate. Anything that has tall gates is pretty easy to escape zombies because they can't jump gates. See, we're trying to head a little bit west. It's the Louisville football field. High school, some type of high school. I went straight through the house. Trying to look for a spot to rest. Look, I just... Oh, you see? Guys, that was a mistake right there. It takes really long for it to get up from the grounds. So, watch that. Okay, when you're sitting down on the ground, it takes really long to get up. I know this area very well because I live around here so I'm all the way at the top of the map right now, guys. So, but from here on, I'm very confident. Yeah, the zombies are very like scattered. There's a lot of tall gates, so I could just rest there for 10 seconds and take off. Rest for another few there. See how where we at? We're right there. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Keep pushing. If you're doing this, keep pushing. If your character wasn't an athlete, you would have been dead a long time ago. I tried this with different builds. They're slow too. Yeah, you need the breakaway speed. We are almost there, guys. And that's the house right here. You could pick any of these two houses, guys. So right here, I'm holding it down. We're home. I'm very excited. So there's like a final fight. So I'm just going to take my time. You don't want to die at this point. You already got there, you know what I mean? So you got to be very careful, you know, be very, very skillful at this point. Your guy's tired. Remember, your guy's very tired. Don't push it through the tiredness. So I decided instead of fighting that bunch because I'm tired, I went around the house and kind of lose track of them. And that's the way you do it when you have an athlete, man. You can run fast. And you could take them out. Now they, you know, the zombies that found you. Somebody locked the house, you mother. I hate when they do that on multiplayer servers. You have to break down the door. You can't unlock it. I don't know why you can't unlock it. You have to break down the door, but it's okay because I like putting metal doors anyways. So there you go, guys. You check that. I remember it was telling me that the house was occupied. So there you have. I claimed the house finally, and it is my house, and I'm spawning here. If I die, I spawn here. Yeah, we made it, guys. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. All right, guys. So, next, I hope you're following along. If you're skipping through, I suggest going back, or yeah, you don't have to watch the adventures of getting here, but you get the point. I just want to get to this spot. Now we're going to show you this whole beautiful area. It is the best area in the game for loot, and it is all yours. Okay, right here. This area here is beautiful. Okay, we have what I call the Amazon of Project Zomboid right there to the right. You're gonna see later on in the video. We got Home Depot of Project Zomboid all in one area next to your base. Okay, for you to Amazon right here. Got Amazon, baby. So like, what the hell is Amazon? You guys are gonna see. Don't look at how close we got Amazon right next to us. Okay, you cannot live any closer. And we got an army supply store, and that army supply store is the most loaded one in the whole map. That's the most ammunition. What you want to do next, guys, you want to kill the neighborhood zombies. Okay, look, you can lure a few at a time. You don't have to kill them all at the same time. Lure 3, 4 at a time and kill them all. Collect their digital watches because we need to hotwire cars. We are a fitness instructor right now, but you're gonna see, just kill all the zombies in the neighborhood. I don't care if it takes you 1 hour, just kill a bunch of zombies. See this car here? I found this car, but we need to hotwire it. The reason why this car is available is because who the hell's gonna come all the way up here and get a car and then drive all the way 30 minutes back into the middle of the PvP, cities over there? So yeah, so you need to become a mechanic, and you need level 1 electrical. So we're gonna kill it ourselves, and we're gonna change our build for the first time, guys. Okay, we're going to change the build. So there you have it. You're gonna create a new character. We are going to spawn at home, and we're gonna build we're gonna do a mechanic, because mechanic is the hardest level up. You already know how hard mechanic is to level up. Here, guys, it is up to you. I recommend going with this build. Okay, this is my build that I go for almost every server. I make small changes here and there, but this is my main go-to. Those negative perks do not affect you at all. These perks could all be eliminated by performing simple actions in the game, like just having a water bottle on you, having good defense. Don't let the zombies bite you. Like if you feel like you have great defense, this is the build for you. And aiming is so easy to level up. You don't need to start with level 3 or anything like that. Hunter is enough, gives you +1 aim, and then a mechanic +3, and then all we need is to level up our electronic one time. All we need to do is level up our electronics. So since you killed all those zombies in the neighborhood, you should easily collect 20-something 30 watches to level up your electronic. I easily found a screwdriver in one of the garages. You got the entire neighborhood to loot. These houses are packed. Go ahead and dismantle the watches. And we leveled up the electronic. Now we have level 3 mechanic and level 1 electronic, and we could hotwire the cars. And congratulations, you just started playing Project Zomboid on a new server, and you already got yourself a mini mansion, a taxi, a nice home in an area that nobody comes F's with up here. Okay, now it's time for me to take you on a full tutorial of the entire area there behind you, so that you're not clueless. Okay, that way you could watch this video, notate on your map where you want to go and where you don't want to go. Okay, maybe some of these areas you don't want to go. There's going to be tons of zombies everywhere. Just take your time, little by little. Takes you 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't care how long it takes you, guys. Once you eliminate every single zombie from this area, there's not even that many zombies like in West Point. It's just, see, as you can see, you could just call them along 3, 4 at a time. There's plenty of pipes around that you collect on the neighborhood. Weapons, little like forks and shit that, like garden forks. So clear the area, and then and I noticed that once you clear the entire area, the zombies start coming back at a very slow rate, and the area becomes your area. I don't know why the game doesn't spawn zombies in this area of the map. Maybe because they don't expect players to come up here. I think that's the reason, guys. Project Zomboid don't expect players to be all the way up here in the map, so they don't spawn too many zombies up here. I come here every single time, guys, in every server, so please don't kill me, okay? If you see me in this area, in a server. So you could see, that's not a lot of zombies. That is not a lot of zombies. If you don't want to kill the zombies, you could easily do the old school, do a zombie ball, a nice little zombie ball. Grab these two zombies here, make a nice little circle and beautiful little zombie ball, and take them with you. Breakaway speed. Down the bushes, they lost track. At this point, they lost track of you because you went through the bushes, and you have the whole warehouse to yourself, and you want to rest inside a car. You want to rest inside a car because it's a more comfortable seat, and the more comfortable the seat, the more quality your rest is. So there you have it, guys. Now we're gonna go on a I'm gonna go jump on solo player, and so I could teleport around and I could show you every single warehouse in this area. But you saw a good idea of how it looks like in multiplayer. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna show you across the street here. You have a liquor factory. You're gonna get all types of liquor. That's the liquor. No, that's the concrete. I'm sorry, guys. That is a concrete and a food place. There. Oh yeah, it is it is definitely a I love my liquor factories, as you can see. Drink up, my friend. Drink up. Amazon. We're going to head over to Amazon. By the way, right there below is also a food factory. Okay, so liquor factory, food factory, right next to Amazon. Why do I call it Amazon, guys? Look at this. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Every single category in this game can be found at Amazon. Anywhere from, as you can see there, hardware store. We had the hardware store area. We got nails, we got electric, we got every tool in the house multiple times. You got paint, you got concrete, you got pretty much, look at saws, you got garden tools, you got seeds for days, you got garden fork. The second best weapon after the katana is the garden fork. This weapon is devastating. I got some orange soda. I gotta drink my soda. I got the liquor. You got the liquor store right there. Look at, I got tool shop. Tool shop. Look at that empty gas can. I got food. I'm just gonna eat off the shelves. So I'm going to show you the whole Amazon warehouse. Why do I call it Amazon? Because there's every product in the game. Every store in this game, in the map, is here. All you need is this right here. You don't need to loot any other area in the entire damn game. Now, the way you come about it, guys, sometimes you're going to come in here and big factions will come in here and wipe it. But you can only have so much loot. Me, I usually loot this one time, and I come here and there's like half looted. I'll grab half of the loot, then I'll come back like 2 days later and spawn it again, and I got it all for myself. After that, I never come back. I got so many tools that I don't need anything else. As you can see, you got paint, you got concrete, you got nails for days, you got everything that you need is here, guys. There's nothing that you do not need. It's not located on Amazon. Now, just for a joyride, I'm going to take you all around. Every single little place, so that you could visit the places by watching this video, and you know what to expect if you want to visit them. This is a normal place, normal tools. It's like a little hardware shop. Very good. All of these little tiny places that you see here are awesome. There are tool shops. I mean, tool barns. They all got tools. See? All of them got tools and they got great stuff. I don't know why this game kept all the great loot for this area. Now, this area here, there is absolutely nothing. It looks beautiful to visit. I recommend it. It just looks very nice to visit. And there is always, regardless if this is multiplayer or single player, these 4 trucks are going to be here. Usually one of the 4 is fully functional, and there's always a second one that is almost fully functional. So you will find a nice little truck here. You see another liquor factory. You know I love my liquor factories. Let's get out of here. We're about to be drunk just making the tutorial. Let's go. Drink up, my friend. Drink up. All right, next, guys, we're gonna go to the warehouse. It's like a big. There's like another hardware store, a little like an Ace hardware store. More tools. See. You can find concrete here. If you're looking to build your very own house in Project Zomboid, like, you know, very own house with plaster, concrete, you're in the best place in the whole game for it. All these warehouses got concrete. You collect a bunch of concrete. Look, this little fish house in the middle of nowhere has pretty nice tools. Very fun to come out here and explore. I'm not gonna show you too much around from this area. Just come out here and explore, guys. Very beautiful area to explore. See, I'm showing you guys everything. Speed up the door. It's a metal door. Duct tape. Basic tools. In here, see more tools. You're gonna have plenty of everything. Tarps, everything. You're gonna have everything, guys. Everything. Your first 2 days of Project Zomboid in a new server, you're gonna have more things than factions that have been in the server for months. I'm giving you my secret for the first time ever because it is time. It's time for me to give up my secret. I've been playing for so long. I've been doing this for so long that look at NT gas tanks. That is gas cans. That is beautiful. Next area, guys. See, all these little shelves are really nice. Bring your car over here and you're gonna be loaded. You're gonna be going for the first 2 days. You're gonna be going back and forth from your base, which is right next door, to here. Just clear. You and your buddies, or on your own, even if you're solo, take the time and clear this whole area out. Okay, once you clear it, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be a ghost town, and zombies will begin to spawn in very, 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 very slowly. It's just an office building, guys. There's nothing here, but there is tons of office things like flashlights and glue, and that building had a bunch of glue. More little spots in the map. Look at that. Nice tools everywhere. Nice tools everywhere, man. This one right here looks like a black Pac-Man. Here we go. Oh, this is the barbed wire place. Guys, barbed wire. Even in single player or multiplayer. In pack busy servers, I found barbed wire here. A bunch of barbed wire. I keep coming back like every 2 real days, every 48 hours in real life, and I find more barbed wire. Come back 48 hours, more barbed wire. People do not come out here. People don't come out here. They just don't. Louisville has too many zombies. It's recognized as the highest zombie population in Project Zomboid. So players like to avoid it. And this area right here has no zombie, like very low amount of zombies. So yeah. Now you know the secret. This corner, this area here is just a bunch of indoor storage facilities. You're gonna find everything here from furniture and generators. I found 3 generators here. 3. Continue, just loot whatever you need. Come here with your clan, with your faction. There's too many storage facilities here. This is like one of the biggest ones in the whole map. Just too much stuff here. Too many things. Just too much, guys. Yeah. Even if a big faction comes and wipes this whole area out, you come back 48 hours later and it's all yours. Fully looted again. Usually takes about 48 hours for servers to spawn the loot again. It's the beer shop. Look at this outer shop here, guys. You're gonna find the jacks. Yeah, I was gonna tell you. I found 3 jacks. Oh yeah, how you find 3 jacks? Like 3 jacks? Oh my god. Sometimes it takes me so long to find a jack. And multiplayer. We got the beer and wine place there, but we got so many beer and wine warehouses that we visited already, you know. You see, guys, all these warehouses. I'm showing you guys live. Showing you guys. This place is very interesting. It is a battery factory. I never seen that. If you need batteries, look at this Energizer factory. You could, I have come out of here with like 105 batteries. Like how many batteries do you need? You're gonna find them here. You're like, oh, that's it. Look, you're like, oh, no more, only a few boxes of batteries. Nope. You open these doors, come through here, and look at this. More batteries. Battery. And across from the battery place, more tool places and random stuff for torches. Oh, there's a place for torches and stuff. Yeah, this all for welding, for yeah, metalworking. Right across from that is like a what's this, lumber, duct tape, a lot of stuff. You're gonna find so much glue and duct tape, guys, and your tools are gonna last forever. Just gonna use the glue and yeah, all your tools, you find them one time and then you can use them. Just keep fixing them. This place was locked. I always wanted to come here and I never, the first time, and there's nothing. It just looks beautiful. Yep. Who comes up here? Oh, here we go. The Home Depot and the Army store. Right here. Home Depot. Tell me this is not Home Depot, guys. Look. If you're looking to build your house, come to the Home Depot. Here you will find all the cement, all the concrete, all of these sandbags, all of the plaster, and everything that you need to build your home in Project Zomboid. It is located here. Home Depot Zomboid. Near your neighborhood. Near your home. Here we go, guys. Paint. Oh, you got all colors. Every color. And finally, last but not least, the Army Supply Store. Everything that you need for your military needs is here at the local Army Supply Store. Visit it today, down the neighborhood, near you. My ads are the shit. And as I mentioned before, guys, this is probably the most loaded Army supply store as far as ammunition goes. Maybe not guns, and there is a bunch of guns here, but the ammunition amount, oh my god. I think I found a case here one time. A case. I'd never seen a case anywhere before. You tell me, where do you find a case? It is. It's more ammunition everywhere. It's just everywhere. This is where the ammunition is at for real. This counter right here. Oh my god. Right here, and some of the best weapons in the game right here. The best. Everything. Silencers. I think I had like 3 silencers from here. Look at it right here. This is all you need for your military needs. Got a PvP problem? You got one shop stop for your PvP problems. There you have it, guys. Hope you enjoy. This tutorial took a lot longer than you guys expect to edit and put everything together. So I will highly appreciate if you guys would like. If you don't have to subscribe, like I said, I didn't make this for money purposes, just for the love of the game and to prove that this is the best method tutorial for multiplayer Project Zomboid in the world today. Find me a better tutorial, that's your boy, if you could find one out there. Hope you enjoy. Once again, your boy HZ Gaming for you, signing off, guys. Peace.